Same old Lions.
And it looks like we are live.
Whenever you're ready there, Leroy.
I'm born ready. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. 5, 4.
Well, folks, normally you come here and I'm ready to start the show and we're all happy-go-lucky and ready to just have a good old time. Now, Leroy is here, as is Jesse, and,
I'm kind of happy-go-lucky.
Yeah,
And we got fruit today.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fruit.
You're a great guy.
Welcome to 13 Cards, subject to change. It's really funny that that name the origin of the name we've been very clear on. But subject to change has a long-standing history in all of entertainment. Jesse,
Yes.
you're from the entertainment capital of
Yes.
the world. It's an interesting thing because subject to change means that there's a possible change happening, and you could say things changed, and luckily, Leroy, I just want to clarify, you still put in music before our show starts, right?
Yes, I
We
do.
were right, you fucking morons, and we're here to fucking tell you.
Yes.
Oh, boy, it's like Christmas morning, and I can't stand to be asleep.
Yes.
We are getting right to the nitty-gritty, right to the fun stuff.
As like I say, welcome to 13 Cards, where holy crap or holy shit. We are right.
I have never wanted to do a show on a Monday more in my God-given life.
I got to give you credit. That might be your best intro ever.
We are going right to the balls of the matter because
we could have done a show on Tuesday.
we
Or
really
Wednesday.
could have.
We
yeah.
could have
Ladies
done
and
another
gentlemen,
show. Oh
I
my
have
God.
never waited. I have not waited for this since the day I knew I was getting a PlayStation for Christmas morning. Anyway, all right. We're going to get hot from the get-go.
Let's do
Hey,
it.
just because of that, we're going to throw Al right in there. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Haitian Heat Hot Sauce. We're going to start right off with that. All right.
We both looked back thinking he was like right behind us.
what the
Like,
fuck?
Holy shit.
You're extra boisterous and loud today.
Oh, Leroy, we got so much to get to, but you know what? You know what's funny? I would like to give a big shout out and a thank you to all the lovely people who are within the sound of our voices, because more people should be listening to us, because
think so.
this past week kind of proved that. So if you've been a fan listening for the longest time, hats off to you, because you've been
We
here
love
for
you.
the real
Yes,
news.
yes.
Good job to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is how many years later, and Philip Brooks is still an asshole. All right.
Oh, yeah, but he's
And
out.
shout out to Mindy's Bakery. I tried to get some good baked goods out of you yet, but you know what? I'll explain the story
They were
later.
closed. And hey,
Well, they're closed Monday through Wednesday, so Punk lied about that too. So
Yeah.
what else is he lying about?
Desert.
All right.
Well, he's injured for like 6 to 8 months.
He'll be out for a year. All right, Jesse. Jesse,
Probably.
I have opened with my arrogance to you, sir. Your arrogant opening.
I'm going to trademark this, I think.
Oh, really?
Guys, boy, I get tired of being right. Man, I get so tired of being correct and
Oh my goodness.
and giving you opinions based on rumors and just ended up being correct all the time. Like, it's disgusting.
And you know what?
It's scary.
We're not even as plugged in as some of your favorite
No,
news sources.
not at all.
And yet we've been farther ahead on this than even the Jim Cornette
Not-
experience.
I think a lot of the times we're going off our gut.
No, we're going off of the fact that at the end of the day, art imitates life, and it has never been more true than in the life of Philip Brooks. So, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to bring you to the All-State Arena in, yes, that's right, Chicago, Illinois, for the 80th time. Oh, by the way, Jesse, I want to get this out of the way very,
Go
very
ahead.
early. Props to you, because as reports are now in, I think Tony Khan does listen to you, because starting October 7th, Rampage will be live every Friday from here on out.
Well, right now they show that show apparently at the start time of SmackDown, which is why the numbers are horrible. I thought it was still after SmackDown. No, it's at the start of SmackDown.
They're starting it live at 7 o'clock.
They air it at the same time SmackDown airs, which is 7 o'clock for us. So, no wonder your
a
numbers
random
are
show
shit.
they don't even care about,
Right.
or the tribal chief. Yeah, that's really hard, folks. It's really, really hard.
I'm going to go to the tribal chief.
Anyway, so if you're wondering why we are just the most arrogant sons of bitches walking around like we're Randy Marsh with our balls and a bunch of fucking wheelbarrows today, it's because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Children of all ages.
the honeymoon phase was over a long time ago, but Tony's just now realizing it's over because the cocaine finally wore off.
Oh my!
And divorce might be in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
That media
children
scrum,
of all
oh my
ages,
God.
13 Cards is proud to bring you We Told Yo Asses This, and we told Yo Asses this 4 years ago, almost from the drop of the hat when it was just you and me, sir. But
Yes.
Jesse's been saying it since he got on the show. Ladies and
True.
gentlemen, it's about time we reveal to you all things are not elites in the world of All Elite Wrestling. You know what? Well,
Unless you're Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks.
it's what do you mean? They're at home. Kenny's in Canada. He might not even be able to get a visa to get back in the States anyway. Or maybe he's in Japan. Or maybe he's in Japan.
Well,
That's
that'd be smart of
that's
him to.
probably very true.
Kenny flew home to Japan and was like, well, time to go wrestle a 9-year-old. That's not a joke, folks. He did it.
Or a rubber doll.
Jesse, I don't even know where to go because you know what? It's just I have never been so vindicated in all my life.
Why don't we just start?
Hold on. No. We ain't even getting to journalistic integrity yet because there were a lot of people who ripped on me, who ripped on Jesse, who ripped on you. You're all getting worked. Y'all take this too seriously. What do you guys really know? And lo and behold, there are not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but there are over 7 suspensions. And the entire elite, yes, we include the cronies, one who's a personal assistant. That's not a gimmick. He's actually a personal assistant on his visa.
Yes, yes.
And the other one is a California resident that Jesse wants nothing to do with.
Not really.
Well, you want nothing to do with all the California residents involved in the situation, but one in particular. But anyway,
That's true.
ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan was live. Actually, he was pre-taped because he doesn't have the balls to do it at the beginning.
Well,
He had
at least he
pre-tape
did
at
that.
the
At least he did that.
That's the only thing I'm going to give him credit for today.
That's-
But you know
that's
what?
it.
Tony, we're not even there yet because we got to get through your bullshit of a pay-per-view. But we're to Jesse. We can't even get to his pay-per-view yet because we have to talk about, yep, that's right, the All-Elite Media Scrum. Jesse, the first time you chose to stay up and watch and you were kept awake by riveting television.
So, funny enough, this is the first time I actually watched one right after.
Because you even said at our show you weren't watching this motherfucker.
I wasn't going to watch the pay-per-view, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch the show. Of course, I caught the second half of the actual beginning of the show the next day, but
yeah.
You know, I think somebody was probably going, tap, tap, tap. Oh, Jesse, my good son, you should watch this.
It
Maybe
made me.
somebody was
I'm gonna tell you something. The fact that Jesse saw this live,
divine intervention. That's why you watched it.
Maybe.
Leroy, nothing can go wrong today. Knock on wood. I'm so happy. I'm even gonna give this to you. If there's a God that exists, he tapped Jesse on the shoulder and said, "My son, you need to watch this show."
Yes, he did.
Because
I
God,
know
Jesse,
he had to.
Jesse, let me tell you something. Jim Cornette was right. If you had a press scrum at 1 in the morning in any territory back in the day, this is probably what it would have looked like.
I don't think people would have showed up. That's one.
Well, number one, yeah.
But two,
paying them, you know.
well, because the shows back then would have been over by 10. People got to go to work and school the next
I
day.
feel like a broken record, but Jesse, would you once again please indulge us? How did we get to this point in the future summers of or the past? There's not gonna be a future summer of Punk. That's long and over with. 3 promoters found out that was a bad idea. Jesse,
the crazy summer of Punk.
somebody named Phillip Brooks
Correct.
has once again open mouth inserted maybe eventually Bobby Fish's foot. Phil, you've given me so much. I love you today, Phil. How's the wife? How's Larry? How's Larry? Is Larry doing all right over there?
He will actually. Fish will do that for totally free.
We got a fish, we got a punk, and we got a dog. I love this.
So,
And biting and hair pulling, and there's nothing to do with Pornhub.
And it had nothing to do with Larry.
right. So, of course,
Larry's innocent in all this.
Of course, he was the first one that they talked to at the media scrum.
Of course. And by the way, didn't shower, nothing, came out bloody as balls.
Okay, which, of course, a lot of the champions have done after their matches for their media scrums, whatever.
Yeah, and that don't matter. I mean, shit.
No, yeah,
They'll
no
come
problem.
out.
They're usually, over,
Poor Nikki. Nick was trying to be a serious journalist, and what he learned was you can't do that when Phillip Brooks is in the room.
So, he came out. You could
Yeah.
already tell he was pissed off, even though he was a champion again.
He just won the World Heavyweight
He
Championship.
was a champion again, even though I think most people thought it was a bad call.
Well, The smart
definitely.
people in the room thought it was a bad
I
call.
mean, half the people in Chicago actually booed the decision because I think even they thought probably the better story was for Mox to beat him again. But
yeah, and have him just drive home on whatever subway was running through this media scrum. 'Cause
Sure.
boy, their audio sucked.
the audio, first of
Oh
all,
my God, yes.
you can't make sure that people's voices sound like their voices and not like 10 tones lower.
I've got a lot of fucking money. I got more money than Jim Crockett ever. I'm not going to take this fucking
And I'm
shit.
going to take this fucking shit.
Oh, my God.
So he,
Wait.
Which is
He,
great.
he did at the beginning of the media scrum. He
We're not
bent
done.
over and took it in the ass.
Well, yeah, let me get to that.
Yeah.
So
Leroy, stop giving away the lead. We got so much more to dude, there's actually great wrestling happening, and we can't get to that till we get through this.
yes. Oh my.
so he comes out.
Not to interrupt you, Jesse. If we had gone with the original format of this show and only done one show a month, I couldn't have contained myself, Jesse. Please.
No, we would have been about 4 shows in.
Oh,
with this
we
stuff.
would have done 4 shows on just the media scrum.
So so he comes out. He's already pissed off.
Where do we go?
For some reason, he has
Where
like
do we go?
6 things of canned water and some bakery.
Well, he has to prove that he's straight edge, so you can't have anything that's got a
True.
beer sponsorship or anything like that.
Which, I mean, normally the wrestlers might have a couple bottles of water, which is normal. They're
Yeah,
athletes,
yeah,
no
yeah.
problem.
He's on his way.
yeah, but Jesse, remember, he was drinking the tears of his quote-unquote haters outside of Chicago, even though half the haters were in the building to start.
Booing him. So,
All damn night.
so he sits down. Now, guys, we're probably the one show that's not going to play the audio. A lot of shows have played the audio, and it's okay usually to play the audio. We're not going to do it because
No.
I'm gonna kind of overview what he said because I have watched this a lot this week, and boy was I happy to watch
Oh, I
it
got
live.
his shit memorized. We good.
Boy was I happy to watch it live. So he comes out
I
and
can just imagine Jesse sitting there being like,